For this year, to be honest, our business is not very much impacted. Even we have seen all the result of sales revenue and the market share was growing steadily. Definitely, I think at this moment we are in the difficulties of the new product launching, while at the same time, not only Honor but also the whole Huawei group is also trying our best to develop the HMS, which will be the third kind of operation system in the world in the future. So we feel very confident with ourselves and also with the future. Especially in Serbia market, we have seen Honor business since we officially started up from half of next year, mid of next year, and until this year, we have been double of our sales volume, and our market share has reached around 6%, which I'm really very satisfied, and I would like to take this opportunity to really appreciate all our fans in Serbia market and also our partners to support us. We all know that Serbia now is very fast developing in the economy, which is in a very healthy mode and track. And also we have a lot of young people here, which is very good for the country, for the development. I think that's also the reason why we find out here Serbia is very open-minded and well-welcome for all the new things to come in. So I think this is a very positive thing, not only for Honor or for a brand, but it's also very positive for the whole country to be open as possible. Nowadays, this globalization has been the mainstream. So only if we open our minded and welcome all the partners or even all the competitors, only we can really push ourselves to a better level and in the end provide the benefit to the end user. So on this part, I think Serbia really has a very, very good opportunity and chance. To us, it's not important at all whether if these things is going to be solved or not going to be solved. For our group, we have seen such kind of political things impacting the business in not right way which we expected it should go. So that's why now we have already announced our HMS program and strategy. In short term, there will definitely be some impact, especially we expect it in the next year. However, once if we make our decision and we will go to the same direction from all of our groups and team members, I believe we can make it. And also to us, I would say we are we don't want to really be involved in the political or economy war between any countries. So we are businessmen. All we want is to provide our best product with best services to our end consumer. And we really believe we have this kind of power to really try to provide one more option to the end users, because we are the only one with strong hardware capability and also software skills. So in next year, we expect the difficulties, and we will provide stronger hardware with more attractive price to our end consumers to really boost up our first early adapter of HMS ecosystem. This is our strategy. As you have seen that through past 5 to 8 years, besides iOS, there's only one operating system in the world, I would say. To be honest, it's not a very healthy business mode in any industry if there's only one service provider. So, and we have also seen a lot of people are really interested to see whether if there's more options. So we think that in the end, still the requirements from the end user. We think if there is a potential from the end user part, we can try to make it. While on the other hand, as you mentioned, some of the United States related applications, which we know that each of them have to get special approval and authorization from the United States government. And recently we have seen the first Microsoft and also Netflix and several other apps has got the authorization from the government. So basically it's about the needs between business and the political. No matter Google or Microsoft or even Facebook and YouTube, we are doing business and we have a big user space and they need this user space to generate profit for them. It's from the logic of business. So from those apps companies, we have seen they are very actively applying this authorization from the government. So we expect some results coming out in a very short period of time. And at the same time, if in worst case, there is still not such kind of approval has been obtained, we definitely also have other options. We know it's going to be difficult to change people's behavior, but as I mentioned that we have strong enough hardware and we are having our brand set up in every countries, and we have our early adapter, our target audience, which is tech geeks, to be our first target audience to help us to try and help us to improve this whole ecosystem and software. Changing the world is not in one day, so we expect roughly around 2 years to make it really neutral. So next year is going to be the beginning of our journey. We are confident at it and we will put all of our effort on it. Yes, as you can see, even though with these conditions since May of this year, by Q3 our group performance was still very healthy. We achieved around 90 billion USD revenue with the 8.9 net profit, so which is a very healthy business, and we are still one of the fastest growth company within global Fortune 100. So we don't see really big impact. At least for this year, we will not see very big impact. And on the other hand, our group has 3 business units, which is also including the carrier business and also the enterprise business, which also helps us to provide the scalability of the whole group business running, which in the end really helps us to have big enough power to focus and push this what we want to focus on. So I think we are very confident on it, even as you mentioned with the incentive program, which is the phase 1, and we are going to more strong push it in the next year. For Honor, on one side, from mobile phone part, we are going to focus our resources on 5G development. A few days later, we will launch Honor View 30, which is our first 5G mobile phone. And beside the mobile phone, I would say we are also trying to enhance our second leg. Previously, we were more focusing on mobile phone, while starting from next year, we are going to also step into the fast track to expand our IoT business, which is non-mobile phone related, no matter wearables or PC, tablet, and also the whole ecosystem of smart home. This is going to be our another key strategy, which helps us to be more balanced in the future. As you will see very soon, in December or early January, we will have our new product coming to the market, and we really appreciate that if you can be our first patch of early adopter and try to help us to see whether if our product is good enough. At this moment, we are not planning the foldable phones because we think it's not too massive commercial usage yet. For us, at this moment, we still focus on providing the most suitable technologies to the end consumers. Our Honor's brand position is still very clear that we want to position ourselves first is for the young people, and we don't want to really make the young people overpaid for some of the things that might not really need it. And we are really still willing to position ourselves as a really value for money brand. So that's why we are not planning the fold phone yet.